Cage Minds with Rakim Thorpe at a Southwest MMA Series XXVIII. Gonna be his second time fighting with the promotion. This time, thankfully, not on 3 days notice?
Yeah, 9 days notice.
9 days notice the first time. So let's start off there. You're from Atlanta, right?
I'm originally from New Jersey, but I started training MMA in Atlanta, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, how'd you go from New Jersey to Atlanta?
I grew up in New Jersey, but I went to school in Providence, Rhode Island. After that, I didn't want to come back home and stay in my hometown, so I made my way down to Atlanta. Couldn't find work at first, so I found MMA, and then I ended up competing.
And what led to the move to Albuquerque?
Albuquerque, well, I trained with a lot of great guys in Atlanta, but I watched a documentary called The Proving Grounds, and just like John Jones, I wanted to make sure I was getting the highest quality coaches and the highest quality training in the United States. So I came to Albuquerque.
You get out here. Did you expect to take your first fight with the team 9 days notice?
Definitely not. I did a lot of research on Jackson's before I came here. I watched a lot of videos on YouTube, Anatomy of a Fighter, and I was told that this isn't going to be a cakewalk. There's a lot of great people here, so I didn't think I would be representing the team this early, but I believed in myself. I came here, I made the move. I proved to Coach Joey that I was ready, and now I'm having my second fight under him. So.
What do you take away from that first experience, just out here, the elevation, going 3 hard rounds against Caleb Ramirez and taking away the victory?
Caleb was a great first opponent. That was my first fight, being able to throw elbows and knees and also throw the 4-ounce gloves. So it definitely was a stepping stone on me going pro. It was a different mindset. I'm usually really nervous before I go into fights, but for some reason, knowing that I could actually get kneed or elbowed, I was just ready to go. So Albuquerque's a great fighting state. The crowd was great. The energy was nothing like I've ever experienced. I'm just ready to put on a show again in about a week.
And now you have a couple months under your belt with the camp and being out here. What has that been like?
Yeah, man, I kind of always stay ready because you never know what kind of opportunity could arise. So I've been in camp for about 12 good weeks. I'm feeling stronger. I'm feeling like the best martial artist I've ever been since transferring to Jackson's. So I'm ready to show the world what I can do, but I want to see what I can do myself. I want to see my improvement. I want to see how I'm going to react in there with a full camp under my belt.
Facing Jeremy Alba on June 8th. Heard he's a jiu-jitsu guy. We saw your wrestling was one of your strong points right away. What do you think of this fight, this chess match?
Yes, I feel like I'm really well versed on the ground. I'm very hard to submit. I have a short neck. I'm kind of built like a pit bull. I'm not worried about that, but I also have good grappling. I'm not just a wrestler. And I also have good stand-up. The goal was to be a mixed martial artist, not just a grappler or a striker. I kind of want to be like GSP. Jeremy Alba, he's 6'1", he knows jiu-jitsu. He's out of El Paso, Texas. This is my third opponent over 6 feet. I'm 2-0. I'm not worried. I'm about to take it to.
What kind of performance do you plan on having?
Epic, man. I plan on getting my first finish. I'm not going to tell you how. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to read, I'm going to react, and I'm going to show you what kind of martial artist I am.
How big of a priority have you put on that finish, on getting that first finish?
To make it up the ranks, they want to see guys with finishes, whether it be by submission or knockout. So it's a high priority for me.
It sounded like you said you kind of just found MMA. Why continue? Why go down this path?
I found MMA, at a rocky moment in my lifetime. Honestly, it made me a better person. I'm not trying to sound cliche, but it got me in shape, taught me how to eat right, taught me discipline. And then, I've been an athlete my whole life, but it's just something about competing against yourself, because, once you go in the cage, it's just you in there, your mind, and your opponent. It's nothing personal. He's just a person in the way. He's an obstacle. He's an opponent. He's not an enemy. I just love the grind, man. Like, I love being in camp. I love pushing myself every day. I'd rather do this than anything else. And I don't plan on stopping. I plan on having a long career.